most of the kindred in the city were going about their usual affairs, as they always had. However, 3 kindred were given letters of an unknown origin with no signature on it, telling them to arrive at Andrew's Lounge, famed Elysium in Midtown Manhattan, where the Camarilla kin revel in their nights. None of these kindred, actually no, all of these kindred knew each other in a pack. Gangrel from the eastern mid parts after Central Park, where most of the Gangrel clan remained. A lot of the kindred refused to inhabit there, call domain and haven there, over the threat of the werewolves in Central Park, but the Gangrel never seemed to care, and took this opportunity to find themselves a home. However, as of late, Tabat were sending their retainers and ghouls to wreak havoc over to the northern parts of Manhattan. The Gangrel know this because they've been slowly seeping into their domains and ruining clan havens. There has yet to be an official gathering to discuss what to do about this, but some packs have already taken up arms to fight against the Sabbat menace that's threatening their home.
Wait, but what?
Surprise, you're playing, like, you have a different start. Congratulations.
Ah, sweet. Sweet.
Because you're playing
I
a
was
pack of
preparing this
Gangrel.
big speech to tell to Andrew. Well, I guess I'll just have to scrap all that. Moving on.
Most of the Camarilla themselves are not concerned with the affairs of the clan Gangrel. Lately they've been very distant and detached from the clan, as they've been slowly not arriving for meetings and not going to Elysiums, and returning to their nomadic roots. This pack, however, was given orders to go to Camarilla Elysium, which was very bizarre. But a mutual friend who is in a time of need is something that Gangrel usually follow to help. These kindred did not know they were going to be playing a major role, much greater than they could possibly grasp, in the coming storm.
Foreshadowing.
Sweet.
So, are we still gonna go... Wait. So where are we starting out?
We are on our way to... we're at Andrew's Lounge.
You're facing Andrew's Lounge, the famed Elysium of the Camarilla over at West Midtown, Manhattan.
Okay. So, we're gonna go by train?
Yeah, I don't know, how did you arrive? You usually, packs travel together, so you arrive together regardless.
We don't have a car, so we're probably gonna take the metro or something.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you have a car?
No.
I mean, if you can't have one, I mean, Anthony had one. I choose not to have one.
I don't drive.
Mine is blind in one eye, so.
Oh
They took
crap.
a cab fare to reach Andrew's Lounge. The lounge itself is very nice, very quaint. It's not too grand, not too big. There's big glass pane windows that behind them are sort of creamy, dark cream colored curtains that hide whatever is going on inside, but you can see the glow and warmth of the lights within. Very old-fashioned, and although there is no big sign to say that it's Andrew's Lounge, everyone knows that's where it is.
Okay, we're gonna man our way in. Well, we're inside now, right?
Yeah, we've gotten out of the taxi. We've walked in towards the bar.
Walk in. Open the door. Walk in.
Facing you as you open the door and enter the lounge is Andrew himself, who usually acts as a greeter and a very meddling man, managing this Elysium. Hello, welcome. How can I help you? This is my lounge.
Okay, so, let me see something. Okay, so Elsa's gonna extend her cold hands to shake Andrew's hand. and say, hello, kindred. This is the Camarilla Elysium, yeah?
Dude, it is. He shakes your hand. I've never seen you two here before.
Oh, we are from north, but we have come here under strange circumstances.
Oh? What kind of circumstances?
I don't know. Maybe we can have a seat. We can have a chat about it.
Of course, right this way. He gestures his hand and goes to one of the many booths. You see a stage to the far right at the edge of the lounge. To your left is a bar with plenty of stools. It's very long. There's plenty of booths going around the center. It's very old-fashioned. There's a bunch of women going back and forth around. Sometimes they sit down, sometimes they stand leaning. Sometimes they're on their phone. Sometimes they're just looking at you, looking outside. They're doing their thing. And there's a group of 4 men hiding, not really hiding, but sitting at a far booth where there's more of a shadowy area than it is the light that encompasses most of the lounge.
So I'm gonna hold my hand out to him and go, "Hi, I'm Jezebel."
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice, and I'm just gonna plonk
Andrew.
myself down. Nice to meet you, Andrew.
Okay, so my character is basically wearing, well, she's more of a cliched vampire. She likes to dress in black and wear black lipstick and like a hat that veils her face and sunglasses. She has a black handbag which has bricks in it for self-defense. And
That's very
So
inconvenient, but sure.
I know well, actually, you know what? You want to tell them the story about?
Okay, out of story at the moment. My friend's grandma used to carry a handbag around with a brick inside of it. So where I'm from, England, Manchester, this little place called Stretford, and it can get really dodgy around at night. And she was walking around at night carrying her bag, and someone went to run up and grab the bag and do a runner with it, but she managed to swing her bag back and actually smack him across the head with it. This frail old lady. It was so funny.
And that
getcha.
inspired me to have a bricked handbag. And she's a vampire. She can carry it without too much inconvenience. So anyway, so she's gonna take off her sunglasses and sit down and look a bit distraught and say, "Okay, Andrew. So, very nice place you have here.
Thank you very much.
Well, I suppose we can speak to you about this subject. We seem to have been contacted by an unknown source with these strange letters." And I'm gonna take out my letter and put it on the table. Quite strange, really. It seems to be addressed to basically all the kindred, since it's not, doesn't have any names on it.
May I? He points at the letter.
Sure, help yourself.
Takes it and briefly skims over it. Huh. Well, there's nothing here that would indicate who wrote it. No signature, no clear handwriting that I recognize.
Well, it looks like we have an appointment to meet this mutual friend, and I do air quotations. You have an idea who might be this mysterious admirer of ours?
I'm afraid I personally don't know. However, I can go and call a few people and try to figure this out, but there's not really any reason for me to. After all, it's your affairs.
Well, so what is there to do here for the kindred?
Here in my Elysium, there's plenty of options. Usually you will get some people who belong to play on the instruments on stage. We have as you can see, we have a piano, we have this big cello bass, we had some drums. I have more instruments in the back, just waiting, just gathering dust. There used to be like a band sort of deal here, but they skipped town for some reason, and I never really bothered wondering. Other than that, you arrived pretty early. There's a lot of ghouls hanging around here, some vampires here and there. You can get the most out of this place, get to know people, get to talk to them. It's a safe area where you don't need to be worried about exposing your vampiric nature. That's why the curtains are always closed and no one can ever get inside.
Brilliant. I pull off my my little beanie hat that I've got on, just like my ears pop up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull down my my sunglasses, and one of my eyes is is a different color than the other. The reason to that is that it's not my real eye; it's a glass eye. And
You don't have an eye.
yeah, one of my eyes are not. I don't have them.
Why did you not
Not
tell
there.
me this?
I'm pretty sure I did tell you right when we started.
Because you need to take a flaw called one eye.
Oh Jesus! Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Because it's important for her story.
All right then, just take the flaw one eye.
Okay, I need to read like how fucked am I when I take one eye. One eye. You have an eye of your choice missing. All rolls involving sight are increased by 2, and all depth perception. Wait. All rolls involving sight. I guess the difficulty is increased by 2, and all depth perception rolls are increased by 1. This does include ranged combat. Well, thank God I'm more of a close combat sort of guy. Actually, that's gonna put me at 5 XP. Can I get a point in stamina? That puts me at 5 XP. Can I get a point in stamina?
Sure.
Okay. I'll do it. Okay, so now I'm not completely weakling-ish. There we go. That's 4 points, right? Or 5.
That is your current rating times 4.
Okay,
So from 1 to
that leaves
2,
me at
1 times 4 is 4. You have 1 left.
Okay, so I'm at 1 experience. Alright, I'm done.
Right then. Next time,
nice.
let me know about these things.
Okay, so I take off my glass. Well, I roll my glasses down. I'm like, so do you get many gangrels around here?
I'm afraid not. As of late, for the past like couple of years, the gangrel do not show up in Camarilla territory.
Why?
Listen, we find that strange. Our pack seems to have not communicated with our clan for quite some time now. I don't
I'm
think
pretty
we've seen
sure
a-
it's nothing personal they have against us. After all, they took a pretty good chunk of, like, what is it, Central Park or right next to it? Pretty sure they're handling themselves fine there. In the end, the prince herself didn't really say anything about it, so everything's fine.
My character shudders at the mention of a park, and she's like, ugh, disgusting places. I'd much rather spend my time here in the city.
What?
Yes, my character is just because she's gangrel. That's a coincidence. That doesn't. Make
Oh,
sense.
right, yeah.
How about you actually say it in character instead of like my character?
Huh?
Never
Did
mind.
she say that in character?
I did.
No, Jezebel would know that. She wouldn't like.
Would
she wouldn't
she?
hang out with me otherwise. We're friends. Of course, she'd know that I wouldn't like.
She's got a
that.
point.
Acts don't have to be like age old. They can be like, yo, hey, this is my
Yes,
haven,
yeah.
and your haven is right over there. We're neighbors, so we're a pack now.
Yeah, but I must have told her. It must have come up at some point. Like she was like, "Hey, you like the park?" I'm like, nope. She's like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "I like City more."
Okay.
Okay.
Each to their own, I suppose.
Yes, indeed. Right, Val,
Can I
this
interest you in
place-
anything
Oh,
while you wait?
well, I don't know. What do you have?
I can get some retainers to give you some blood that has whatever beverage you want in it. If you want some drugs in it, I can also arrange that. No payment. You're new here after all. I would not ask you to pay for new arrivals. And if it's information you need, then we can also disclose some agreement there.
Information. How do you go about acquiring information? Do you have a Nosferatu connection?
I'm afraid there's all sorts of ways to get information, my dear friend. Just need to have the right resources.
As long as we
Right.
find out who sent this
And that is
letter.
your bargaining chip for information.
Like I said, I can find out who wrote you this letter, but it'll take some time, and I need to call up my connections.
I will happily have a few drinks while you go pull at your strings.
Oh.
I turn to Jezebel and I say, no, my dear, we mustn't indulge. I mean, we're going to need to be on our best behavior today.
It's not. I'll do this favor for you just one time, but note that if you need my services again, there's gonna be some kind of back and forth here.
Okay.
I look at him like with doll eyes, one doll eye, and I'm like,
Well,
thank
what?
you, Andrew.
I'm just gonna kind of roll my eyes at Elsa and be like, oh, okay.
He stands up from the booth, takes a few steps, and then turns back to you. Are you sure I can interest you in a drink?
I'll have a drink.
What would you have?
Surprise me.
I will. He
Just
does
don't
a
get
little
her
bow
any vodka. She seems to be very.
and goes
sensitive
away.
to that. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he's gone.
No, you said that as he leaves, so it's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Fist pump in the air.
Right, well, Jezebel, how do you like it here in the city? Better than that disgusting park, isn't it?
I don't know, because I do like parks.
Is that what she says in the...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to character.
Ah, well, it's...
I have
the
no
air
problem sleeping
here
somewhere
is
clean.
So... It's just so... classy in here, isn't it?
It's dull. We need more music, more life. Would be, well, yeah. Music, life, lights. So many things can happen in such a place.
Well, I just find it more... Well, I just find it less animalistic to be somewhere here. Like here.
I see where you're coming from, Elsa. So what are we gonna do after we find out who sent these letters then?
Well, I suppose we'll find out what he wants, considering he sent the letter. However, I never trust anonymous letters, especially anonymous people who call us... especially anonymous people who call themselves a mutual friend.
I see where you're coming from. Oh, this
Well,
place
the
needs
next
music.
hotel.
Are we staying at a hotel tonight, or are we gonna find
don't
somewhere to actually go?
I don't know. Maybe we won't even get some sleep tonight. I get the feeling that we will have some excitement. I don't know why she's like half French, half German, but whatever.
I'm okay with excitement.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Just
Excitement
before
is...
Andrew
Huh?
shows up,
Ah, yes, Andrew?
intruding the conversation like he usually does. How would you like your beverage? Do you want a small wine glass? Do you want a big pint?
I will have a pint.
Alright then.
Excuse me, Jezebel?
I shrug to Elsa and be like, you know.
I do not want to walk around with a drunk gangrel. Not tonight. Please. Drink with moderation.
I'll have a small.
It would seem that your friend here does not understand how alcohol works, but it's fine. Don't you worry. You can feel safe around her. The effects won't last too long.
Yeah?
Fine, then you know what? I will have a drink as well. But only one glass.
I'm gonna, like, hold my fist out to fist pump Andrew. But I was left hanging.
Yeah, he already left.
I'm gonna turn to Elsa and be like, high five?
I'll look at her with a cold eye for a second, but then I'll do it.
Yes! That is an achievement right
I'll
there.
do it sarcastically, like, fine.
He arrives with 2 pints filled with red viscous liquid and puts them on the table.
Oh, so this is how you serve the beverage. I thought we would have to take it straight from the retainer. That would be entertaining.
I'm afraid that kind of service is unavailable for you as of yet. It's special orders for that.
Ooh, how exciting. I will take the free drink with much appreciation. And then I'll start
Ditto!
I'll start sipping it, I'll sip it classily.
He reaches over to take the letter on the table.
I smack my hand on the letter and be like, what are you doing?
I thought you wanted me to look this up.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Is this
Don't
your
be
only
so
copy?
jumpy, man.
I can't help it.
It's okay, Andrew. We have an extra. It's fine.
Alright then. He takes it and puts it in his pocket after opening it and reading it one more time. I'll see what I can do about that. I can't really promise anything because if this thing is, you know, a bit too hard of a nut to crack, then even my contacts won't be able to yield any results in the immediate time.
Any information would be quite appreciated.
I'll look into this matter and go right back at you once I have something valuable to give you.
Okay.
Great.
Enjoy your
Is it-
drinks.
Alright.
I will enjoy it
Elizabeth
thoroughly.
and Jezebel, I'm gonna say, you know what he's doing, right?
What? I'm gonna glance
He's
at her.
just- Really? You think he's really just giving us freebies because we're the newbies? He's just giving us a favor so we can repay him later.
What, really? Wow.
Yeah, that's how it works in vampire society.
Oh, that is such a dirty thing to do.
I know, but it's in our nature. The kindred have to be two-faced to survive.
Okay. Okay, I can deal with
You
this.
guys decide to finish your drinks. Temporarily remove 1 dexterity and 1 intelligence.
Oh, Jesus, I hope this
Oh,
isn't
man.
happening.
Yeah, I said
Intelligence.
temporarily. It'll come back up later once the effects wears off.
Good.
I regret this now. I should have listened to you.
You should have, and you made me do it too.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so.
Okay.
As you enjoy your drinks in a rather empty lounge for the most part, you hear footsteps coming from the entrance. You see Andrew at the entrance there, just waiting to see who's gonna open the door.
Okay, before that happens, me and Jezebel are in a conversation, and I tell her something important.
Then no, have this conversation.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, Jezebel, I have to tell you something very important.
Mm-hmm.
You see, life in the city is not like life back in the park. You
What?
see, usually we fight over the leaders and who does what and what, all those things. But here in Cameroon society, it's quite different. You see, there's only one higher up. He's called the prince, and he has his sheriffs and his out of character. What are they called? The people who are in charge of different clans.
There's the Council of Primogen, which are the
Primogens,
most powerful of the clan, elected by the clan to represent them for the Camarilla.
And there's like barons and stuff too.
That's not Camarilla.
Okay, that's Anarchs, right? Okay.
Yes.
So there's the prince and his sheriff and his primogens, and it's just a big mess pyramid scheme of people trying to climb over each other. And trust me, you don't want to be climbed over, so you might as well grovel. And I mean grovel, please. Don't make. Don't cause a ruckus.
Only because you've asked so nicely.
Yes, great.
Okay. Okay,
So,
I'll listen to you.
anyway, have you seen Andrew?
I think he's stood over by the door. Yeah, he's over there.
So you can continue the scene now.
Suddenly, barging into the lounge before Andrew can even say anything, is the sheriff, Chris Fisher.
I quickly put on my sunglasses.
The man
Because I
is
hear
of
this.
big stature. He seems pretty skinny for his size, but he is pretty huge nonetheless. He has scars running on his face from his right cheek up his face to the forehead, and then goes a line, a horizontal line across. His eyes are glowing, and he has a big scruffy beard and an unkempt hairstyle. It's not that long though.
Okay. When he slams in, I'm going to quickly stand up and like square my shoulders and kind of like stand in front of Elsa.
I'm gonna grab her hand as she gets up and be like, no, take a seat.
All right, everyone, out!
I'm gonna
Get out right now.
stand up again with a hand and be like, "Come on."
I say, and I stand up and start walking out. Like,
Except
this
for
is-
you two. He points
I-
at Elsa and Jezebel.
I point at myself and like,
You two
Like in-
sit back down.
I slowly sit back down on my seat.
Andrew quickly goes in front of him. He's a person that of average height seems so minuscule compared to him, and starts to argue with him over what he's doing.
Jezebel,
Yes,
I say we should walk out of the back door.
I agree. Let's go.
The back door
first.
is behind the bar.
Yeah, we're gonna catch.
Yeah, can we
You,
just
need,
sneak-
you need to pass by Andrew and Chris, because they're between you and the back entrance.
Okay, well, I'm like, wait, that will not work. Let's just see what he wants.
Andrew walks up to you guys. He's confused, just as you guys are.
Andrew, what is the meaning of this?
Apparently, the prince wants this place completely vacant. For the
Oh.
time
These
being.
people about to leave.
Yeah, I don't know why he decided that you guys need to stick around.
I start hyperventilating, like, this is my first time in the city. I don't want to be in trouble.
Listen, it's fine. The sheriff probably wants you to do something. It's very common for him to do that kind of thing. And he sees you guys, which is faces that he doesn't see on a regular basis. So it's like, oh, someone who doesn't know it do this often. So just play along. Don't worry about it. Don't go head to head with him. You do not want to do that.
Fun fact, the sheriff also has pointy ears.
Hmm?
Sheriff also has pointy
Does
ears.
he?
Yep. Just like mine.
Could you shut up?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Dude, what's wrong? Come on. We're ignoring the ears, it's okay.
It's fine.
Well, at least I didn't say what he's supposed to be. Alright, moving on.
Just do what he says. You'll be fine, right? Don't think that I'm not gonna do what I said. I'm still gonna look into this letter business, okay? Just answer
on.
whatever he asks you and do whatever he tells you to do, and you'll be just fine.
Thanks, Andrew.
No problem. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do now that Ivory Tower decided to close down my shop. And like stubbornly, angrily, he walks back behind the bar.
Right. So, what's your name?
I'm
sir?
gonna... Wait, am I sitting... We're sitting in bar cubicles with those like sofa things, right?
I thought it was gonna be one of them like booth little things.
Yeah, booths, yeah, like
Yeah.
sofa booths.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand over the sofa with my knees, you know, and like just look over to look at the sheriff and like just look at him with a worried look. Like, you asked for us?
I'm just messing around with that doctoral. Sorry. Yes, I did.
Right.
You see, as the people up behind him start to walk away, the group of four men in long clothing, still relatively hidden for some reason. It's hard to quite distinguish who they are. Walk out. The women that were moving around the place walk out. Everyone walks out except you two and Andrew.
I put my beanie back on. And I'm just like, oh. Well, this is awkward.
Don't. You remind me of someone.
Me?
No, your friend here.
Oh.
I'm gonna put my hand down and be like, hi.
Yeah. Interesting. Alright. Cough it up.
We are just newcomers. We don't want any trouble.
I know you got letters. Cough it up.
Letters? What on the world are you talking about?
Andrew leaves goes behind the bar, like through the back door to the areas that is, staff only.
Mhm.
Oh.
And as soon as he heard him say that word,
He has my
do not
letters,
play
what-
games.
what
Give me the letters.
letter.
You can search me, I have no letters.
Yeah, you could always say please, but we don't have any.
I know you have letters. I know they told you to get here. I want to see them.
I'm telling you, I don't have any letters with me. You can search me right now.
Seriously,
why
search her.
did-
Search her.
And why did two gangrels come over here? And yes, I know you're gangrel. I saw the ears. You tried
Because
hiding them,
we,
but I saw
we
them.
haven't been able to communicate with our gangrel buddies in a long time, and we thought maybe we could get some help from the city.
Yeah.
Why would you go downtown to get help for your clan, which is Midtown?
Because I heard that there was a...
Yeah, you heard you had a
Fine.
letter.
Fine, we have a letter.
No,
What-
cough it up.
Look, is this gonna
Put-
get us in trouble? Because I have nothing to do with this. I just received this anonymously.
You're gonna get in trouble if you don't give me that letter.
Are you
Well,
threatening her?
Andrew has it.
Then where is it?
He took it from me. Andrew.
Yeah,
He
Andrew
looks
still
back
got
at
it.
the door behind the bar. Of course he did. Makes sense.
Well, why?
What did he tell you?
He just said that he was going to investigate it.
So he doesn't know.
Doesn't seem like he knows.
Hmm.
We're supposed to meet
Interesting.
someone here, but we are not aware of who this person is. He just signed the letter as a mutual friend.
I see.
Yeah, see, and I pull a letter out from my pocket and be like, yeah, it just says mutual friend. I'm gonna point at it.
Just looks at you, looks at the letter, and then back looking at you.
What?
Give me
And
that
look
letter now.
towards Elsa and be like, what? Okay, here you, I'm gonna like hold it out to him. Okay, here you go.
Snatches it from your hand
That is so rude.
and looks over it.
Actually, thanks to Chris Fisher, I always called the sheriff a gorilla in Bloodlines whenever I got a chance.
I thought as much.
What?
What is it? I say as I like poke my head out curiously.
It's something real bad, which I can explain later on, but first I need you to do something for me.
Oh, what?
Ah, great.
I need, my deputy needs help over at the old theater.
Is if
Help
it,
is what exactly? Is it the kind of, help that requires muscles? Because we are just flimsy little girls.
Very funny. I don't know what he needs help in, but seeing it's the old theater, and that was, territory where your kind was stationed before you decided to move up north, then I thought maybe you'd be interested in helping whatever trouble is going on there.
whoa, what do you mean?
As I hear the word "my kind," my one eye lights up, and I'm like, that is interesting. Actually, perhaps we could make contact with our brothers. Yes, I would be more than happy to do this for you, Sheriff.
I guess I'm with her.
Good.
Of course you are.
I
That's
will
the way you've always been.
I know, I'm sorry.
confront Andrew with this. Listen, you know where the old theater was?
Yes, but we want cab fare.
You are a genius. I love that so much.
Alright,
On the
then,
ball.
I can do that for you. But just this once. After that, you're on your own.
Okay.
He reaches
mean,
into his
the-
pocket and takes out a wallet. How much
I
do you
s-
think you'll need?
A lot.
Well, how far away is the old theater?
It's on the other side of town.
Okay, so we need money there and then money back.
Yes, $20 should do.
I think it'll
Takes
be
out
more.
a $100 bill and hands it to you.
We don't have change, so we're keeping it.
You're not expecting change, are you?
You'll give it back from the cab driver.
Fine. Well, we will be on our way.
Good. Come back here once you're done with whatever it is he wants you guys to do. I'll
Okay.
talk to Andrew for the meantime.
What is your deputy's name?
My deputy's name? You can easily spot him. He's the most, out of place figure. He doesn't know how to hide himself well. His name is Nathan.
And what is your name, sir?
Me, I'm the sheriff, Chris Fisher.
Okay, then, great. We will be on our way.
Alright then.
And I grab my handbag and start walking up.
I'm gonna
And I'm
adjust my
wearing-
beanie and snare at him and follow after Elsa.
I'm wearing like a business skirt, which it's like she's so not ready for combat. She's just trying to be a classy lady.
I'm in.
Basically, she's a gangrel that looks like a toreador. That's who she is.
I've just got like jeans, like a top, and then like a beanie on top, like a beanie on my head. Like I'm really like tomboyish.
She looks to Jezebel as like a more of a daughter because of how young and naive she is. She's just like she takes care of her, but she likes to do all the dirty work for her.
Yeah, technically, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Okay, so we're gonna take a cab to the old theater.
And while that happens, I'm gonna go take the dog out. Because he's whining.
Okay.
So,
We will
short
sit here
break,
and contemplate.
or you can think about what you're gonna do.
That is what contemplate means.
Yeah,
It's-
perfect.
Oh god.
I'm doing this accent forever. I love it so much.
Oh my god, when you first started talking with that accent, I had to be so quiet when I laughed. I was so shocked.
We will need cap there.
It was so, you didn't even hesitate. You were like, yes, but we need cab fare. We need money. You do need change. We don't have change. We keep the money.
I sound like an old Mexican lady.
Yes, that's basically what you came up as. Oh, I love Elsa so much. Say your character's name for me one last time.
What?
Your character's name?
Oh, my character's name?
Yeah, say it for me.
Elsa von Eberhard.
It's genius. It's just genius.
Yeah, I love playing characters that I have no idea how to play. They just come, it just comes naturally, you know, like I had no idea how I was gonna play this, but it all came to me as soon as I got into her shoes. Is your character speak with your accent, or are you just speaking normally, but you should pretend that your character's American accent?
Wait, am I talking with an American accent?
No, you're talking in a British accent, but are we supposed to assume that your character speaks an American accent, or does she actually speak with your accent?
I'm gonna say she actually speaks with my accent.
Okay. Jezebel sounds like a bit of a English name.
Yeah.
Not American. Actually, it sounds more like, what is it? Spanish, like Isabel, Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Did you know that Gisanthippus is a name?
Gisanthippus is a name.
Yeah, Gisanthippus is an actual person. Yeah.
Alright. I didn't know that at all. Right.
Pretty good.
So I'm gonna be back. I just need to. I'll be back 1 second.
Yeah, me too. I'll be right back.
Microphone muted.
Just a quick second break while I watch the dog. Oh, you scared me. Why not? Hey, why not? Right. Intro back on.
Microphone activated.
And hello. I live. Are you alive? I'm going to say you're alive. Ah.
Hello.
Hello, pretty lady.
Hello.
Ow. Hello.
Is our venerable GM back?
He is not.
Interesting. So were you talking to yourself?
I was going, is anyone there? Hello.
Oh, okay.
uh,
I have green cherries. Basically, they're cherries before they become red. They're green and they taste great.
but that means that they're not like
Cherries are special. You can eat them before they're ready.
Oh, are they?
Yep. They're like sour and delicious, but you can't eat too many. It'll give you a stomachache.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit?
Yes.
Strawberries.
What?
Strawberries?
Well, oh yeah, strawberries. Yeah, they're very delicious.
And grapes.
So in the berry department, I'm more of a blueberry guy.
I've never actually tried blueberries.
They're delicious, and everything flavored in blueberry is also delicious.
So, we are in a taxi from here all the way to here.
So, Jezebel, tell me, what exactly were you doing before you became a gangrel?
I was trying to follow my dream and become a boxer.
That explains how you are very good with the tackling and the punching and the ripping people's heads off. But you haven't done that yet. So.
No, that's one of my new goals to do.
Ooh, that is very interesting. I'm glad that you don't have any sort of, I guess, humanitarian boundaries.
Yeah, pretty lucky, aren't I?
Well, what is important is if we do make contact with the gangrels, we must not ruin it. So make sure to keep a cool head and not to fuck it up, basically.
Okay. I'll
Basically,
try.
just do all the talking.
Okay, you do talking, I do the bashing of the faces. Simple.
Yeah, that's a very good distribution of flavor.
So, like, you're like the leader, like the pack member.
I'm the leader because I'm the eldest, but you can challenge my rules if you like.
I don't know. I kind of want, like, Jezebel to kind of view you as, like...
The teacher?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to be learning off you, basically.
What are you planning to have your, like, spirit animal be? Like, the one that you turn into with protein?
Wolf.
A wolf?
Wolf.
Okay. Don't you think that's a little... I don't know. Well, the GM told me not, like, to not ask you to change whatever it is that you...
But what is it? What are you going for?
Oh, I'm going for Raven, because...
See, that sounds like it would suit your character.
It is. Flying, night vision, general cunning, agility, it's all great. However, there's a problem with you wanting to be a wolf.
Yeah.
Now...
Oh, go on.
The GM told me not to say this, but... I'm gonna roll, and if I succeed, I'll tell you.
I think you should tell me.
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, come on!
Just be a wolf. Be a wolf.
You can't
It's
say...
Oh god, it's gonna suck when you become a wolf.
Why?
Oh, my character is afraid of dogs. She has cryptophobia.
No!
Cynophobia. She's mortally afraid of dogs.
I have ears of one. That's why I wear a beanie.
That doesn't affect me though. That would affect me the actual dog. So if you turn into a wolf, I'll shit myself.
But I'll protect you. I think this would be a really good thing to roleplay though.
Because drama is great, but don't change it. And don't mention that I told you.
I'm not. I'm gonna keep being a wolf just to see how. Oh, that'll be hilarious.
Don't tell Krabsy I told you.
I'm not. I won't.
He went to walk his dog. I hope his dog dies because fuck dogs.
Oh my
I don't hope his
god.
dog dies. That's just
That's a really horrible thing to say.
It's pretty horrible, yeah, but he's not here, so we should pray.
No.
I didn't say like I hope Krabsy dies. It's just Krabsy's dog. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into I'm gonna look towards Elsa and be like, what is your story? I've never heard the full story.
Oh, my friends, there's so much to be told. I've lived a very, very long life. I was born at the birth of a millennia, 1900 exactly.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I need to do something real quick and then I'll
Okay.
get a character.
I just
Come
want you to
in.
know that actually scared me.
We have
Hello?
guests.
Where? We're in the cabin. I'm about to tell Jezebel my life story.
Right?
We're in the cabin. Jezebel asked me my life story.
What cabin?
The
Cab.
cab. That
You know,
was the-
broom broom, honk honk.
yeah.
Cab. Alright.
Mhm. So,
Okay, let's hear it.
okay. Oh, child, it's been a very long story. I've been alive for quite some time now. I was born at the birth of a millennia, 1900. And well, I've lived through so many tragedies. And the biggest tragedy was, of course, the loss of my dear mother to a terrible, terrible disease. They call it smallpox. Now you can just treat it with a shot, but back then, oh, it fucked everybody up. Anyway, I guess the biggest change in my life was becoming a kindred. I was fired by a Russian man who came over to the States who came over to Berlin in 1932, I believe. He was a charming man, and well, he offered me a drink, he took me back to his hotel room, he flew around, and then I found out that he was a walking, shambling corpse that bit me and turned me into what I am today. Until today, I have no idea why he did it, and he didn't really communicate with me much after then. He just told me what I was and what I was supposed to be doing and about the clans. He never told me why he did this to me. But after giving me these simple lessons and teaching me the ropes, he told me that he had to go to join the war. So after that, I was working as a nurse for the German army in World War II. And it wasn't the greatest job, but it did allow me to indulge in my feeding habits, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, I never killed anybody. I just fed on them, and they were already left for dead anyway. Anyway,
Okay.
after my service as a nurse in the war, I was discharged, and I traveled to the United States in 1970-something, where I again became a nurse, but this time for the Vietnam War. Basically, I found great pleasure in nursing, considering I could do what I like, which is healing, and then I could do what I have to do, which is feeding. Anyway, after all that, I basically kept changing my name and changing where I live, and yeah. I just wish I didn't have to go through all this trouble to conceal myself, but the masquerade is very important, and you should never forget that.
Okay.
I've seen what they have done to people who they thought was vampires. I don't want to know what they would do for an actual vampire.
Hmm.
The cab
Anyway,
pulls
we're
up.
here. I said we're here. Like we reached the destination. Go ahead.
It stopped at Lexington Avenue between Lexington Avenue and 3rd Avenue, following the road straight after Andrew's Lounge.
Okay. Is there a way to like... Hold on a minute. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna pay for the cab.
Alright, he thanks you for your fine donation.
Whoa! I want my change.
Oh,
I'm giving him $100 bill.
fine. What was I expecting? Of course you want change. Goes like into the glove box, opens it, and like riffles through there, looking at it, and then handing you the change for the ride.
I accept the change, and I say, "Don't push your luck." And I start walking. God, now I'm doing the accent and out of character. So I walk up to the theater, and I'm gonna stand in front of the theater and look around to see if I can see anyone out of place.
I'm gonna nudge Elton and be like, "You're such a flirt."
Okay, thank you, my dear. Now, we must find our destination.
The
Very
theater
Okay.
isn't really in front of you just yet. It's a short walks away. But supposedly, you're not supposed to get into the theater. The sheriff said the deputy was watching over it. The question is from where?
I'm gonna use my, what is it? Eye of the Beast, is it? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's protein 1.
Yeah, protein one. I'm gonna
Eyes of the beast.
Ice of the Beast, and I'm gonna kind of look around, see if there's anyone around.
Okay, first off, you use eyes of the beast. Congratulations, your eyes are now glowing,
Yeah.
bright orange.
Okay,
And-
we should allow him to see us. And, be like,
And
"Hey,
perception
everything-"
is increased by 1, so put that up.
Okay. Yep.
Congratulations.
Yay. Oh,
What now?
is our dexterity and intelligence back to normal?
Not just yet.
Oh man.
Man, he really likes to. He's really pushing the whole congratulations thing now, isn't he?
He's
Now
Mhm.
that he's thinking about it.
Now that
Um,
you told me I do it, I'm gonna do it all the time.
God damn it.
I'm going
Not even
to.
when it's not even sarcastic anymore. You're just doing it to do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm gonna turn to Elsa with my eyes and be like, didn't you say it's watching like over? So like, I'm gonna look up towards like a building or something. Whoever's closest around.
Roll perception and alertness.
I can do that. My perception is 5. My alertness
Difficulty is base 7.
7.
You can easily spot a figure just watching from the edge of one of the rooftops over the direction you stopped at, across the road. Probably where you know is the old theater.
Okay, I'm gonna nudge Elsa, point up towards the building, and be like, "There's someone standing on the roof."
Ah, yes, marvelous work, my dear. Let's make way over there immediately.
Yep.
And I start walking.
I'm just gonna follow behind her, like kind of skipping like an idiot.
We're just gonna take the.
It's a simple apartment building, run of the mill. There's nothing really
We'll
unique about
take the
it.
elevator. We'll take the elevator to the top floor, then take the stairs up to it.
Exactly, you know what's up.
Ah.
You reach the top floor and you see a man just like looking over.
I whisper over to Jezebel and say, "Shit, I forgot what his name was."
Shh, well, listen. I'm gonna sneak up behind him.
Okay.
What?
Let me-
No,
Roll.
I'm gonna speak.
No. Let me just do this. Let me sneak up.
Fine.
Okay. What am I rolling?
You need to roll stealth and dexterity.
Stealth and dexterity. Oh, my dexterity's down. Do I have-
Difficulty 8.
Why is it 8 when I've already been like got points down?
Trust
Because
me,
GG.
there's a reason.
I don't have any stealth. Oh, this is awful. Okay.
I feel like I'm playing Paranoia because I don't know the rules.
What do you mean? You know all the rules.
Oh, I got a
Not
success!
rules, like
You,
sometimes
you managed to sneak up very close to him. You
And I'm gonna whisper in his ear. I'm gonna go
Fucking dexterity at 1?
2. I've got no stealth.
Wow, okay. GG.
I'm gonna lean over to the guy's ear and go, "Hey, what you doing?"
startled, he just looks at you with wide eyes.
And I've got my glowing eyes staring at him, smiling.
Yeah, he's like, wait, what?
I'm gonna walk up and I'll be like, "Oh, Jezebel, you've given the man a fright. Hello, give us sent by the sheriff."
Aren't you? No, with glowing eyes. Yeah, you're not. Never mind.
What?
Doesn't matter. It's the sheriff sent you.
Yes, but I have no idea why.
Well, it's probably because you two probably know this area better than me.
Well, we are gangrel, but, well, I suppose he didn't really pick the best gangrel for this job.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but we're new to the area.
Not that we're new, to. It's just that we are not very good gangrels.
I'm a good gangrel.
Alright then. Well, I don't suppose you can tell me about different ways people can get into the old theater, right? Any kind of special ways that no one knows of?
Well, I don't know of any special ways, but I would always suggest going in through the back. If anybody's smart enough, they would have made some sort of passage, either digging underground under the fence or cutting a hole through it.
Doesn't help me much, but thanks for sharing.
Right, have there been people sneaking into the...
Yes, and
Do you
we're
think
not
they
really
might-
sure who
Do you
they
think
are.
they might be gangrels?
I don't know. Since you, Gangrel, don't know who they are, you didn't tell me, oh, that's us, don't worry, then I suppose that's some other people.
Well, it doesn't really work like that. We're not responsible for all of the gangrel.
Aren't you like one of the most like centered like clans, most organized clans there is? But
Again,
you know, guys know what's going
we
on.
are not very gangrel.
Just don't huff at her. Now, we've been sent here to help.
Yes, so what do you need help with?
Alright, I want you guys to keep watch on this old theater right over there. He points at the direction. You can see the old building there. It's already condemned, set for demolition soon. Now,
That's
I
it?
want
You just want us to sit here and watch some old building? Why can't
I'm
we
gonna-
just make some scout work for you?
I need to get my people, my guys, and we will go in there because right now there are people inside there. We know that for sure. We need
Okay.
to take them and question them, see who they are and what they're doing there.
Right, so how long do you think that the reinforcements will take?
Not too long, I believe.
Please, I am an impeccable woman of time. Can you give me a good measurement of how long?
15 minutes, half an hour max.
Okay,
Put it
I
on.
say, yeah. I'm with Elsa on this one. Oh, I'm Jezebel, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't ask for your names. It doesn't really matter that much to me.
That is so rude.
Is that
Can
did you say
you
that?
do this for me while I go get my guys?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
He stands up and walks. Just remember, keep an eye on it. Don't stop looking at it.
It's
I need
okay,
to-
I have my eyes on. I got my eyes on. I'm gonna start staring at the building.
Okay, has he left?
Yes, he has left.
Okay, I turn to Jezebel and say, okay, let's get into the building.
Yeah?
Fuck yeah, there could be some gangrels in there. Finally, we could get some answers.
Yes, I wanna high five her.
I'm gonna do it, but like, really awkwardly. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. This
Well,
is
no,
why you're
it's
so awesome.
It's more like,
Oh.
like I missed your palm with my...
Oh, yeah, and I'm gonna take that as it is.
Alright, okay, so I'm gonna start descending down the building via elevator.
I'm gonna run down the stairs and try and beat her. Beat her there.
All right.
You don't have
roll.
celerity, so GG.
Let's see what happens. No, roll dexterity and athletics.
Is my dexterity up yet?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Both of yours.
Yay!
And intelligence?
Dexterity and athletics, was it?
Yes. Difficulty 7.
Yay.
The doors of the elevator open, and Elsa is greeted by Jezebel, waiting for her.
Oh wow, impressive. Do you want a cookie?
Do you have a cookie?
What does it matter anyway? You can't even eat it.
They were so good, though.
Zeva. I mean, 1930s cookies were good, but I'm not quite sure about the Oreos of nowadays. Wait,
Ugh.
were Oreos available in 1990? I don't even know. Oreos. Hold on. When did Oreos come out? Let me check. 1912. Yeah, we're fine. 1912.
Okay.
Oh, they were around when I was a human, so it's okay. Alright, just forget whatever I said.
Just so you know that Oreos are like a knockoff.
Okay.
Did you not know that?
I have no idea.
There are a knockoff of, I think, American cookies or something like
Oh yeah, there's also knockoffs. They're called like Spyros or something.
Anyway, let's go to the.
let's-
There.
Hydrox is the name. Been available since
okay.
1908.
That's interesting. I looked up when Oreos came out as a joke, but you're taking it like on a whole different level.
No, because it's important knowledge.
Yes, it's the best now. Like you can get asked that on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Like when did the God damn, I can't stop saying when did the Oreos come out? Anyway, so we're gonna sneak around the back of the old theater.
There are two ways to get in. There's the front, which is locked by a gate with a simple chain on it, around it, and a lock. It's a very simple lock with a key, and you can try to find another entrance.
Yes, we're gonna go around back like common sense people.
Alright, you go around the back, and there's just fencing everywhere.
Can I make a hole in the
You
fence?
can walk in through this, and I'm gonna take out my claws and do it. And activate my claws.
I'm gonna activate my claws.
Alright, spend 1 blood point.
Okay. So my claws are out. I'm gonna use them with the help of Noah, to dig like a man, well, like a crouch-sized hole. You can crouch in through.
Under the fence.
Through the fence.
Or you're just gonna cut the fence then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna cut through the fence.
Alright.
And as she cuts through, I'm gonna pull it back so obviously she can get through.
Do I need to roll anything for that? Is that...
Nope, it's a simple fence. It's chain
Okay.
link. You don't need some special.
So I'm gonna
Okay,
kind of
so-
hold it open for you to scroll through.
Alright, we're gonna scroll. We're gonna slice through it, walk in, look for an entrance into the thing from the back. Is there a back entrance or something?
There is a door from the back, yes.
All right. I'm gonna check if it's locked.
It is locked.
I'm going
Is it
to
locked?
kick the door open. Oh wait, if I hold my ear to the door, will I be able to hear if there's any movement or anyone behind that door?
You can try.
Okay, what do I roll for that?
Perception alertness.
Okay, so that's... I've still got my eyes, so that's 5. Alertness to 7. Is there anyone there?
You hear very muffled voices. It's hard to discern, but there's people inside.
What do you hear?
There's muffling, but I can't hear where they are. There's someone in there.
Okay, we're gonna. Can I pick the lock with like a hairpin or something?
Do you have one on you? Do you have means to?
I have a
it?
hairpin in my hair, probably. Can I just use that?
Sure, go ahead. Do a dexterity and larceny at a difficulty 8.
Okay.
You're doing it just with a bobby pin.
Hmm?
You're doing it just with a bobby pin.
Yes.
And a claw. She could try do it with a claw, I guess.
I could use my claw, yeah.
You're gonna use it with your claw and bobby pin. Obviously, you don't know really
Yeah.
how locks work.
Hey, Lord Kappa's here.
Hello, Lord Kappa.
Well, I mean, he's in.
And why would you lie to me?
Steam. He's in Steam. He's going in 40 minutes. Okay, well that's good to know.
So he'll catch up in a second. Just let's try
As soon as
and.
we're done with this theater bullshit, he'll probably be here. Okay, so dexterity and larceny, difficulty 8.
Yes.
That's one success.
You, after a few moments, you manage to unlock the door.
Ta-da!
The bobby pin
Yay!
is locked though.
Oh,
Okay,
your hair's
so-
down.
Because, like, you can't use it for your hair because you need to bend it.
Got it. I guess I'll just put my hair behind my ear. And I'll walk in. I'll walk in and I'll get in like a crouched, sneaky position.
I'm gonna try and sneak in front of Elsa.
Alright. You guys enter the old theater from the back entrance. The old theater was a place that Camarilla used to house their gatherings, their meetings, whenever the prince had something important to say.
Well, what was that earlier about the gangrel being here?
It
Like
was
the
also
character?
old. It was also old territory for Clan Gangrel before they moved up north.
Okay.
Most of the
So,
Gangrel were in this territory, but for some reason, once the theater was closed down and the Camerons stopped meeting there, they moved up north to the eastern edge of Manhattan, past Central Park, and found their domain there. And Princess Michaela, or Prince Michaela, I should say, has not given any verdict as to what will happen to them. And so far, they've been allowed whatever it is they're doing there, which is pretty much just making havens and carving territory for the clan.
okay. I'm gonna go straight for the door that leads into the actual theater, like the stage.
In front of you is a door leading to the stage. To your left is staircase leading up to the second floor seating area. There's also 2 dressing rooms to your right. There are also 2 doors that are closed and a bathroom as well next to the stairs.
I'm gonna grab Elsa and be like, wait. Maybe we should sneak upstairs and just look down. Because we don't know what these guys are like.
Sure, good point. And I'm gonna open the door to the upstairs.
Not a door, it's just stairs leading.
I'm gonna
okay.
I'm gonna like let me go first to make sure it's safe.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna sneak up first.
Even though I have a higher sneak than you.
You reach
okay.
the second floor. It's completely empty. The second floor, the seats are. There's no one there at all. The lights inside the theater themselves are lit for some reason. The stage lights. And the voices you heard muffled before are much more clear. It is more than one person.
I become impatient and follow her.
Okay, does it not look over the like down to like the?
Are you gonna go over to the edge and look down?
I want to look down. I want to peek over the edge a little bit.
All right, you peek over a little bit over the edge, just briefly, and you manage to glimpse 2 figures on stage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to her, like sneakily, and I'll peek too. Do I recognize any of those figures?
Nope, you take a quick peek, a quick glimpse, you see, again, 2 figures, and another one at down stage. They seem to be, yes.
Right.
Do they look like they're kindred, or they look more human-ish?
You just took a quick glimpse, I have no idea.
If I look over a bit longer, will I be able to see? Because I've got my eye. Oh wait, no, they'll be able to see my eyes peeking over.
That you're gonna have to roll stealth if you want not to be seen.
I got no stealth.
I'm not sure that we should be here anymore.
I think we should back out quietly.
Yes, I agree. Let's just walk away.
Yeah.
And I turn around.
As you turn around, you see a figure just sitting there in front of you. It's Nicholas Chambers, another pack leader.
Give me 1 minute, please.
Sure.
Okay, as I turn around, I'm like, Vater ist in dem Himmel!
Are you shouting this right now?
No, I'm like, Vater ist in dem Himmel! Oh, he's giving me a heart attack!
You guys.
Genius! I'm gonna like, my guy's actually like trying not to laugh with that. I'm like you know when you laugh to your hand trying to be really quiet, but you know that you can't. That's what that is.
I was like, who are you people?
What are you 2 doing here?
Just watching?
And watching what? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
This place used to belong to the gangrels, and we wanted to see what all the commotion was about.
This place belonged to the Gangrel. That was ages. That was like years, centuries ago.
I know, but when you look for the gangrel, it's probably good to look in ancient places. A lot of people like to revisit places from their nostalgia.
Following him up the stairs is another 2 people from his pack.
I stand up and get in like a defensive, holding back my purse, which is loaded with an amazing brick. like,
think it's the brick. Oh, a vampire with a handbag with a brick in it. It's genius.
so a German vampire with a handbag.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna kind of go to step in front of Elsa a little bit and kind of push her back and be like, look, let's just hear things out. Don't be hasty. We're a bit outnumbered.
I'm not being hasty. I'm just, there's like 5 or 6 men wanting to. I mean, they could be wanting to take advantage of good guys like us.
Elsa, don't say stuff like that.
What is wrong with you two? You've
But
been
you haven't
living
explained
next to
yourself.
us for like years.
Wait, Nick?
Wait, what?
Wait.
Hello, it's good to see you. Finally, you.
Oh my
recognize me.
God, Nick.
You know this man?
Yeah. You don't know
Okay,
Nick?
Hold on. Okay, time out.
My character doesn't go out much. She wouldn't know.
How long have you been in the city?
She hangs out in a lot of cities, but this is her
How
first
long have you
night
been in Manhattan?
This is her first night in Manhattan.
Then where is she from?
She's from Atlanta, Georgia.
Then why is she in Manhattan?
Because she travels. That's what she does. She went from Berlin to Atlanta.
So how does she
to-
know Jezebel, who's been in Manhattan for almost her entire life?
Yeah, but Jezebel's young. My character's old. She moved to Manhattan. Well, it's not like this is her first night in this city in particular. Like in this area of town. You're saying I should be able to recognize these people?
Yes, because you've been living alongside them for years.
Fine. Okay. Can we just?
Vampires don't travel that often. It's very dangerous to travel. It's extremely dangerous to travel. They usually
Okay,
stay
I'll-
put.
Okay. Let's just rewind a little bit. Just rewind to the part where I almost have a heart attack.
No, oh no, that's my favourite bit.
Yeah. I know. That's the part. And I'm like, Butter Anderson and Henry. Why give me a heart attack? Okay. Do I know you?
Of
Elsa,
course you know me.
it's Nick.
Ah, yes, I remember you, the young man from across the sea. What is your path doing here?
The question is, what are you doing here? You guys were never up to take arms.
Uh,
Anyway.
Is this some sort of militia? As I ignore the rabid dog in the background.
Bruh.
Oh.
Yeah, guest here is on. I'll see you guys in like an hour.
Oh, jeez.
Toodles.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, bye.
Right.
Okay,
I do have to admit though that I did like your surprise. Oh, kein Himmel. My mum does that all the time. Yeah, Gott in Himmel, God in heaven. It's genius.
I don't know, something.
Oh.